Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. I am Clown Baby, your host and DM for this evening, and we are playing D&D 5e, Vandelver and Below, Chapter 6, The Shattered Obelisk. Our players are still deep in the Crypt of Talhund as they are making their way through. Last week they managed to unveil a secret chamber that led to the second half of the crypt. They kind of ran into some crypt guardians that stood in their way, but I managed to deal with them and move on to the tomb of the crypt's architect, where all over the walls was carvings of the crypt, like the blueprints of the crypt, and at which point the crypt's architect, the mummy of the crypt's architect, rose from his grave, and a shield guardian came alive behind him, and our characters made quick work of them. And that was about all that they did. So hopefully tonight they will continue on and finish up the crypt here and get moving on to Gibbet's Crossing. Uh, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's show. Thanks for tuning in and watching. We do appreciate it. If you enjoy the show, be sure to hit the old like and subscribe button. And without further ado, let's head right on into this. All right, guys.
Yep.
Unpaused.
All right.
You guys are good to go.
I guess we need to address Otter's departure or deactivation or whatever.
No, I'm gonna drag them. I'll just drag these two along. I'll move them
Okay.
along for you guys. Oh, I gotta move Dixley too. Shit. Yeah.
Do you want to give a control of Dixley? Or
No, it's okay. Like, you know, uh, they're the frontliners, so it's not too hard to move them together. Uh, yes. Where are you guys heading to now?
I'll guess well, there's only one way forward, I think. Actually, no, where did we come from? We came from down up there.
Right.
That's where the graves are.
Well, you
We
did
head down.
you did like if you don't remember, you did have the entire architecture, the entire blueprint of the crypt written on the walls inside that tomb there, and you know that there's a secret door within this hallway, as well
Are
Okay.
as
there,
as
Uh,
well as the door at the end of the hallway. So you have two directions left to go. But
I'll,
yes, you came from up here.
I'll try to find this secret door.
All right. Well, I mean, you don't really need to do much of a perception
Oh,
check since you know where it is given the blueprint. So there it is.
that looks like the gnome that or the gem that the Swerf Neblin wanted to take a piece of, and I guess we get the rest. So
have a look.
I'll let them know that you see it. It's straight to the west.
Are you heading in there, Chuck? You don't want your
Go
frontliners to head in there?
Come behind me. I can move through them. Right behind me. I'll stop by the door.
Okay. So as you peer in, you see a circular chamber. Uh, you know, the architecture is magnificent, carved with precision and purpose. There are three arched alcoves. The one you're standing in, one the to the west, and there's one to the south. Each framed by dwarven stonework meant to resemble mine shafts, a tribute to labor, endurance, and devotion. This was once a sacred place. You can see at the heart of the room there rises a low dais, its surface polished and unmarred by time. Atop it rests a pedestal carved from gleaming obsidian, and upon that pedestal an enormous emerald glows with soft green radiance. The gem is perfect, too perfect. its light pulses faintly like a heartbeat echoing through the stone. The chamber feels off, not hostile, not yet, but wrong somehow. The light doesn't banish the shadows, it simply pushes them aside, where they twitch and pool in the corners. The air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and something faintly metallic like old blood.
Maybe we should ask Revividel about it, since he's the scholar.
Yes, send him in first. He wants it.
He comes running out. He's like, "Oh my, there's the gem."
Target you, Walder.
Are we sure we want him to be the one to touch it first? Like, do we trust him with whatever the heck that is?
Well, we have a skeleton that, if it gets killed,
I mean, I would say, yeah, have the skeleton touch the gem first.
I just didn't know if he knew of any traps or something that was in the holy texts.
Well,
I can also go to the front and ritual cast detect magic and see if there's anything that we need to worry about in here.
well, when you asked him about the traps, and so he's like, "Well, not much of this place has seemed safe so far. Nothing of the text said anything about any traps here, though. But I'm sure, this was a holy place inside the temple, so I'm sure there's something guarding it."
And
I
we
don't like
managed.
that vagueness.
We've managed to fight off whatever we've encountered so far. I'm sure it's going to be no problem.
Well, then I'd rather hang back here and make sure it's safe before I head in there. I'm just a little, little guy. Now in my frail old age, I don't want to run into anything else.
Oh, I have an idea. If the mummy didn't disappear, we may be able to tell the skeleton to use the mummy's hand to grab the stone. Surely it'd be okay if the architect of this tomb grabbed it, right? He's probably the one that put it there.
That seems like an okay idea. It's not going to hurt anyone.
Right.
Yeah, we can lob off his arm and use that.
Yeah, I'll tell the skeleton to chop off the mummy's hand and use the hand to pick up the stone. I think he's under Dixley at the moment.
Under who?
I want to say he's under Dixley.
Dixley's at the front.
Yeah, I was moving him up because everyone else was moving him up.
I
think Dixley moved on top.
Okay, where's all that echoing coming from?
I thought it was trucks. Yeah, I think it's trucks, Mike. Alright, so he'll cut off the mummy's hand and try to use it to pick up the gem.
Alright. So, as he approaches the truck, you're killing me, man.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see. So he tries to pick it up and he is unable to.
Is it too heavy, or does his hand not even touch it because there's a force field? Or
from what you can see, it would appear that it's a massive gemstone, and it seems to, like, the crystal, it seems like almost be like a part of the pedestal. Like, it seems pretty solid in there.
so it's like
No,
pretty well
sounds-
embedded.
The gemstone itself is 10 feet in diameter.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not what's shown on the map. Okay.
Yeah.
10 feet?
Yeah, no, this just looks like maybe a pillar
Yeah, no.
of gem.
Yeah. I can't make it any bigger. I mean, I'm sorry.
It looks like an emerald.
So,
Oh, someone's going to need to
not
go
to
and.
sound barbaric, but should we smash it?
Well, I mean, that's what Revividel wants to do. He wants to take a little chunk out of it. Isn't that right?
Let's.
That is correct. I would just like a chip off of it.
Zombies see anything around it? Any enemies hiding?
Nothing appears to be in there with
Um,
the skeleton.
I am
just
going
check.
to cast ritual cast detect magic, and then go in there and see what I can find. And then as long as there's nothing else of concern in there, I say we just have Dixley and Otter start breaking it.
Well, I mean, the skeleton
Can
can
I-
try it too.
Can I go inside and check to see if there's anything, any magical spells, blocks, to see if that maybe the gem's been held? Maybe we can.
Well, that's why I'm
Trap
casting
it.
detect magic to go in there and take a look.
Yeah, you're all kind of saying
Okay.
you're going to do the same thing, so it's like, who's doing what first? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna use ritual cast and do detect magic.
Okay.
Also, is my mic better now?
Yeah, that's much better.
That's well.
30 feet of you. 5, 10. Oh, you have multiple things going.
Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze by
Okay, hang on.
these people.
Hang on before you do that, because
Mhm.
everything's all janky for some reason. What am I looking for? Alright, that should... That's the best I can get. Alright.
Yeah. My detect magic is pretty much ending like right there, I think.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, it's just before the stone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, since the corridor is pretty tight, I'm just gonna like crawl underneath Dixley and Otter's legs.
You can move by him.
Oh, okay,
What's
there's
it?
enough
What's it?
room there.
Woldak's thing is he can't move through narrow tunnels with people in it when he's on the
Oh, I
horse.
see. Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
as you move closer, you can detect that there's psionic magic kind of
Yeah.
surrounding
hear
the
it.
gemstone.
I can hear it. Not liking that. It's the creepy whispers that we heard when we came across those 3 ghosts.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to step into the room.
All right.
If it'll let me, there we go.
So as you step into the room, a hush falls, not silence, but something deeper, like the air itself is holding its breath. Um, then from the suddenly at the edge of the room, the shadows begin to stir, and the green light from the gem flickers. Not from the gem, but from something within it. Whispers. Sorry. Whispers rise like steam curling around your thoughts, and then they take form. 3 wraiths drift into existence. Their
Right.
shapes coalescing from the corrupted edges of the emerald's glow. There's no guardian. These are no guardians. They are remnants, warped echoes of something once called this place holy, now twisted into vessels of despair. Their forms glide forward, silent and relentless, as it's drawn to your very soul. And everybody, roll. Well, here, the second roll for initiative as I select you all.
So, question: Are these? Do they count as undead?
The wraith, so I would assume so. I don't know. Let me see. Yes, they're undead.
Okay. I always kind of had a like wondered where they would fall under.
Okay, I got to roll for Dixley,
Oh no, not one of those days.
and I got to roll for Otter. It's the first one out of the gate. At least it wasn't like an attack roll, right?
Okay, but I'm first in line, and all of the wraiths are going before me. This is the worst time to do it like
Yeah, but
that.
Otter can run up and protect you.
We might go after the skeleton. You don't know.
Yes. Oh, that's true.
Considering they
That-
didn't even react and appear until I stepped in the room, I'm. It was nice knowing y'all.
Get a new character ready.
Okay. So yes, this guy's up. He moves forward, and he will target the skeleton because it is there. He
Yeah.
will attack. And that summon reach 0 hit points should they be dismissed. That's a yes, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That skeleton was already partially damaged, right?
So, no.
I don't think I has much to it in the first place.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
Okay. Woldak, you are up.
That was my favorite skeleton of this hour.
It's-
Fireball.
Volda, I hope you understand that you basically just put me inside a blast furnace here, even if I am out of range.
I mean, I avoided your eyebrows, so, that.
Oh, well, that's good then, as long as my face isn't damaged. Can't have me going around looking ugly.
That is it for me.
All right. I was just checking the size of that hallway that you just chucked a fireball down. All right,
For
Otter.
real.
Otter is Pollock, so he will, in Otter fashion, rage. Right, it's a bonus action. And he can move half speed, 5, 8, 10, 15. And he will target this guy. And swing his great axe at him. And he will recklessly attack that guy. And he hit him. And he will go ahead and do that again. Alright, that's everything he can do, right?
Yeah, two swings.
think so. Oh wait, no. Does Otter have any bonus actions?
He used it to
Oh.
rage.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah.
All right, so the target of Otter's attacks starts, kind of spewing some like ghostly ectoplasm, I guess you could say, as it's bleeding. Anyways, it sees him and attacks him. He cannot do that because it's not another creature. It is actually him. Oof.
28 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, that's that race turn, and now it's this guy's turn.
Echo, stop.
And he will move up.
Echo, stop. Sorry, my Amazon is fucking doing some sort of reminder.
All right. Now let's not forget, this is exactly how Otter would have reacted, behaved, and all this would have befallen him regardless.
Absolutely.
All right, Chuck, you're up.
Right. Let me just check my spells. Margins. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action cast Spirit Guardians at level 4.
Okay.
We'll walk. Don't know if the I'll get here. So now that's got everyone's included now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that your turn, or?
Well, did they make the saves? Is this the first time they enter?
Yeah, it's when they enter. So if you move into them,
Ah.
it doesn't count. I researched that thoroughly to make sure.
Okay.
Wait, but what if they start their turn in it?
Then they make their save. It'll automate it. It's all automated.
Okay,
I
yeah.
tested this
Okay.
fully. But yeah,
So it's still good to wear
you
before you
moving
did.
into them is not them entering it for the first time. I don't know what that's all been changed in 2024. Those weird, what's it called, circumstances. But yeah.
That's gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna go here
Okay.
just in case they go split the targets. So that's my turn.
All right. Bixley is up. He's in 05. He's gonna move here and target the bloodied looking one. Ooh, he's just gonna divine spell.
Good.
So yeah, that knocked that guy. And let me go ahead and move him out of the way. Stixley will move forward and target the next guy. Did we want him to smite this one as well, or
He has limited smites, right?
yes?
I would say not this round then. If things get more dire and we start really getting our butts beat, then yeah, start using it. But
He's got yeah,
now.
2 divine smites and two shining smites left.
I'm thinking only for crits for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well. And that will end his turn. Chateau, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to attack with my bow. And apparently miss horribly. And then, one sec. Is extra attack?
It works
Okay,
with your
extra
bow.
attack is bonus. Yeah, I was just making sure it wasn't a bonus action though. So, and then another bow attack, which did hit.
There you go.
And then for my bonus, I'm going to cast Crimson Right on Talon.
There's whispers. Check me out.
There we go.
Good, they're supposed to.
Especially at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to turn them off?
No, it's okay. I'm just fucking with it.
He's just gonna unknowingly give like everybody else in the house nightmares because they can hear it while they're asleep.
Oh, no one's in the house except for me now.
Oh well, then you're gonna
I'm
have
all
nightmares
alone.
with people in the house.
Oh, fuck you.
Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, sorry, that's it for me.
Okay.
Jump to roll 4d8.
No, it did it. Yeah, it did it. You'll know when they fail because the thing I couldn't fix is that it'll create another circle around them.
Oh shit. Okay, I missed anyways. I accidentally targeted myself and hit myself with my bow when I was trying to view the item info.
Yeah. So this thing's just going to continue its attack on Otter. Oh my god. How am I hitting him every single time? Oh my god.
Wasn't that
Got
his
low
curse?
AC? Yeah, he's got low AC.
Oh, that's right. Well, this thing critted him. Why is it attack? Oh, because his thing is. Oh, he's down. All right. Wow, that was unforeseen, actually. Woldak, you are up.
Notice, ladies and gentlemen, what happens when we don't pay attention to the PowerPoint presentations, as he kind of gestures towards Otter. This formation is suboptimal. And he'll try to mind sliver the guy that just critted Otter. Doing 3 points of damage. That's it for me.
All right. Okay. So it is the next. It is Otter's turn. And Guess we'll do a death saving throw for him. Alrighty, on to next wraith. That was Mind Slave.
Ooh, 22 damage.
Yes. With that attack from the Spirit Guardians, you know, I guess you could say like ectoplasm stuff, I guess, you know, start seeping out of him. Spectral ectoplasm, because he's, you know, a ghost.
Yeah.
And he will set his sights on Dixley. All right. And you're up, Chuck. Oh my God! I totally forgot
I mean, I am
a whole
going to.
player. Oh well.
No, it's
Yeah, whatever. You're going to. I'm sorry.
I will. Hey, get up. It was 8.
Oh, okay. You know, just a friendly
And then I
reminder.
will target this guy.
Yes.
I'll bash this guy with my. To his turn, don't worry. Natural 20.
Okay.
22 damage.
That was a nice big hit. All
Swinging
right.
in and bash this ectoplasm all over the place.
Yes. The specter is still hovering there though.
Yeah. He's got a paladin right next to him.
Yes.
That's my turn.
Dixley is up. He's just gonna continue his onslaught on the same targets. Missing. Of course he did. And he'll just follow up. And with that, with his second attack, it dissipates, you could say, right? Not like specters stay there once you defeat them.
Yeah.
Not like a dead specter
Into
body
like,
on the
yeah.
ground. All right, Chateau, you're up.
Return to the shadow.
Yes.
Yeah, the return to the shadow.
The shadows and from whence they came. All right. Just the one left, huh?
Just the one.
Was honestly surprisingly lackluster for what I was expecting. But you know what? I welcome it. I'm gonna kind of push past Otter here, and then attack it with. Let me check. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. So I'll attack with Talon.
Okay, land a blow with Talon. It starts to, you know, spew ectoplasm as well, showing bloodiedness, if you will.
I'm going to go back in for another strike, which I did not.
And that one just whiffs in the air, almost as though it passes through it.
It's like when Jedi turn off their lightsaber and then turn it on right next to the person, but instead it's just a shield that they
You know, actually,
apparently
Jedi
created.
would never use that move. That is a forbidden
So yeah, no,
technique.
it's actually
I've learned
that's right.
all about this technique in the past week, actually.
Yeah.
There was a parody of that. It did a parody of that.
All right. Well, I don't really have any bonus actions I can take now, so I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. It failed its save. No, it did not. But it took half damage for some reason. I think it's supposed to on a failed. Or on a successful. Oh, it does take half on a successful one. Oh, it just doesn't apply. Cool. All right. So it didn't like that. It
I
is.
thought it was just too intimidated by the short woman that just stabbed it.
Yeah.
It turns its sights on the source of the spirit. It's swirling about, harming it, and attacks.
I'm going to use my reaction to the staff defense shield.
Okay. Do it. That's right.
Goes up by 5 or something.
Yep.
5, yeah. AC is 25.
So it it attempts to drain the life from you, but its attack impacts a magical shield that you managed to lift just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Great. Woldak, you are up.
Can we say that Gonzalez is not standing in the middle of the hallway of
Sure.
in front of a guy with a horse?
Yep.
I'll squeeze my way in, so hopefully to where I can see the remaining guy. Right, and mind sliver him. Hey, not too bad.
All right.
I'll back up a little bit, and that is it for me.
Otter with renewed strength continues his onslaught. No rage this time, though. And he will attack restlessly. What's the chances of it not working, right? Holy crap. What did he do? Roll a 1? He did. Oh my god. Well, 1 was enough, apparently. Dissipate the rays from the area.
Now that we were in the room completely, is there anything else we notice more of?
No. You just, just see the giant gemstone. You can tell that it's not an emerald, but just some green hued, perfectly cut gem. As everything's cleared, Riverbiddle runs in. He's like, "Look at it! It's magnificent." What? Oh shit! No, Riverbiddle did not get hit.
Burn him. Get him. Get him, my guardians.
Poor Riverbiddle as he runs into the room and is felled instantly by the guardians. He's like,
Your son's burned.
it looks magnificent. This blessed gemstone of the of Talhund. Look at isn't it marvelous?
Yeah, it looks nice.
We don't have a skeleton to
How
break
are
it
we
up
going to get?
anymore.
I can do it, along with Dick's. We can smash it to pieces. Just going to test. Is there no way to get this out of there fully intact? Not giving a really strong push.
No, it seems very securely in there.
How is it
Yeah.
secured?
Magic?
Okay.
And if it's 10-foot diameter, it doesn't need magic. It's going to be really heavy. And it won't fit in half the corridors anyway.
Okay, I guess we'll have to smash into smaller pieces to get out of here.
Okay, who's gonna smash it?
I've got a flail, so I'm gonna try to smash it.
All right, so you swing at it, and you swing at it good and hard, and your flail impacts it, and it doesn't really seem to really do anything to the gem, but a small chip does come off of it, like a very small chip. And Rivabittle is like, oh look, and he picks it up. He's like, is this for me?
Oh,
Ah, thank you so much. I forget if he gives you anything for covering this for him. I guess not. I thank you so much. The religious importance of this, well, is very great to me. I am so glad to be able to recover this small piece. I will take it back to, the temple of Dumathorn, from which I worship at.
Safe
okay.
travels. Or do you want us to escort you on the way out?
An escort would be nice. I don't think I can get by that the Hydra that lurks in the way I came in. And yeah. And you guys made it sound like that it was pretty scary coming through the to 100th to get down here. So yeah, you guys don't mind me sticking around with you guys for a little bit. It's okay with me.
Cool. We've got more to explore in here, but you can come with us.
Let's do an insight check to make to try to get any feelings like, is he going to backstab us or anything like that?
Go ahead and roll insight. You get the sense that he's genuine, that, this is all he really wanted. Like, he's really stoked to have recovered this, memento, this sacred memento from, the crypt.
So Chateau, is the whole gym magic, or is it just something inside the center?
So Chateau can tell that the whole gem seems to be magic. I don't know what type of magic would. Like, there's still the psychic magic around it, but there also seems to be another type of magic. I don't know the type that would be, though, unfortunately. Sorry.
I forgot I was on push to talk. So normally when I do detect magic, if there's like a magic item or something, it shows that like swirling effect on it. But I'm not seeing that.
No, because it's not really like an item on the screen for you to
Right, it's just part of it.
interact with, so I'm telling you. Like, you can
I
see
think
that you know, that the item, the gem glows with magic, and that there seems to be two types of magic in there, like a blessing of some sort, and then it's also wrapped around or wrapped around is also like psychic magic, whatever. Yeah, psychic, is that a magic type?
No.
No. Then uh,
Abjuration,
abjuration. There you go.
the
Duration's more of a protection. Yeah,
Okay,
it
then.
doesn't
Oh, then
have to
okay.
be.
Then you do detect aberration magic, and I will find out what the next one. I will get to the bottom of this. And enchantment, like some sort of enchantment magic. There, happy? Figured it out.
Can I hit it again to try to get another chip off?
Sure. So you swing at
Okay,
it,
I'm good.
and another like little chip comes off of it, roughly the same size as the one that Rivendell got. He says,
I'm
you
gonna.
be careful. This is a sacred gem.
You took a piece. I'm going to take a piece for my religious endeavours.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I guess I
Pocket
can't really
the.
argue with that. Just I don't want anything to happen.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll
Okay.
it,
pocket the gem sliver.
I will need to make a note of that. Actually, I will do that.
it radiates psychic magic. Maybe psychic magic can undo it or break it into a bigger chunk. You guys want me to try?
Sure, try it.
Do you guys want to be in the room when I try it?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess Shadow wants to be right next to the gem that's going to be hit.
Sorry, it's not letting. There we go. It was. I was like pressing the arrow keys, and I had myself selected. It's like, oh no, you're not. You're not allowed to move.
All right,
It was just being a little annoying.
I'll try to cast Mind Sliver, although it shouldn't. It doesn't really affect. Yeah, it has to affect a creature, but this thing may be different.
I've allowed you to cast Mind Sliver on things that can be affected by enchantment, which is what psychic damage is. So you cast the Mind Sliver at it, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of effect.
So that rules out sentient rock.
Like I said, I said psychic magic earlier, and I later found out that psychic magic falls under enchantment. So the types of magic that you
I'm gonna
detect. Sorry.
also going to feed Otter my potion of healing as well. My last one.
Hang on. He might actually have one. He can probably do. No, he doesn't. Dang it.
Of
Uh, oh, okay. Go ahead and roll me. I believe potion of healing is. Yeah. Roll two. Type in /roll 2d4. And then hit enter. Alright, so you healed him 8.
6. I've already added.
Oh,
to
you
Zoo.
added the +2? Oh, so you just rolled a 2 and added 2. Alright.
Yeah. Some health.
Alright.
I've already casted some. I will also go over to Waldak and do my advantage initiative thingy.
How many times a day can you do that?
Thank you.
I think I could just do it as an action.
Yeah, it looks like it. That's cool. That's so weird for
And I guess we're going
uh,
Oh.
a domain action to be repeatable like that, but cool.
Yeah, quite strongly. I
So
guess we'll head into the next.
Okay.
the sliver of gem that you got, is that radiating magic as well?
It is got a slight residue. Yes, there would be some slight residue of enchantment magic on it,
Okay.
though it's not, as what's it, as prevalent as it is on the massive gem. But
Do you want it, Waldak?
sorry, I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Everyone's quiet. Can I not hear? Is everybody there?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. I can't move because the crowd,
I've been
the
talking
always
non-stop.
crowded.
You've been talking nonstop? Are you serious? That's the last thing I heard you say was, "Do you want it, Woldak?" And then I didn't hear anything else after that.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, no one answered. He didn't answer.
Oh,
No, I don't really know what it does, though. I don't really need it.
Okay.
all right, moving forward. Oh, come on. So as you guys, enter this room, a profound stillness hangs in the air, as if even the dust dares not stir. On either side of the chamber, seven stone reliefs line the chamber walls, each depicting dwarf miners mid-strike, their forms frozen in moments of sweat and toil. The carvings are worn by time, yet their faces still radiate purpose, a silent testament to centuries of unbroken labor in service to something far greater than themselves. At the far end of the room, nestled within a rusted mining cart, half swallowed by shadow, rests a jagged chunk of black stone. Roughly a foot long and veined with glowing green fissures, it pulses faintly like a heartbeat heard through
Ooh.
stone. The eerie light plays off the carvings around it, casting shifting silhouettes that seem to breathe and watch. Though no foe stirs, the room hums with weight, the heaviness of purpose fulfilled, the ominous calm that follows great effort.
Are you sure you weren't reading the
I'm
description from
going
last?
to.
I'm reading exactly what I prepared.
Okay, because I don't see a green glow or anything, so I wasn't sure.
It's just description. I'm going to cast aid on a few people.
Okay.
Oh, has it already been 10 minutes since I did the,
No.
Oh. Did I just lose
Oh, yeah.
concentration at some point?
That's
What the heck? Why can't I copy this? Sorry, hang on a second. There, you happy?
Thank you. Immersion re-immersed.
All right. So as you guys oops, sorry. I somehow selected so as you guys move closer towards it, what's it called? Sorry, stop moving. As you guys approach it, you know, 4 specters come out of the walls from the carvings. You know, the reliefs of the dwarf things. Or 4 specters
Oh,
emerge
Lord.
from the carvings. And yeah, everybody roll for initiative. Oh, I forgot one person. All right. Oh, did I not click start combat? No, I did not. So Gunthalis is first. He's just gonna target this guy right next to him and get swinging, right?
Yeah.
What does he have? All right, so he's gonna cast his Hexblade's Curse on what? Oh, I guess he already used that. That's right. He used it against the what's it called? Never mind. He's not gonna cast that. So he's just gonna attack. And he's gonna do. Oh shit! All these fucking blade flourish shits. Well, since he's so close, he's gonna do defensive flourish. And then he's going to attack again. And with that second attack, the specter is kind of oozing ectoplasmic goo, I guess you could say. Bloodied, all right? Forget it. Bleeding undead.
Yeah.
That's what he is. You're up, Chuck.
Yeah. Has my Spirit Guardians finished?
Oh, it just finished. Oh my god. Really? Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
I'm going to cast it
Yeah.
again. Fine. I'll cast it again.
All right. Really? It ended right as... That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Cast it again.
All right.
And then, as a bonus action, I will do my hidden step ability. Invisible.
All righty.
That's my turn.
So that specter begins to bleed after being hit by your spirit guardians. And he will approach Dixley here and attack. And miss. All right. Otter is up. And in Otter fashion, Otter will, of course, rage. That's what he likes to do, right? So he erupts into a rage, sets his sights on this guy, attacking with his great axe, and recklessly attacking. spelling the specter. As soon as I figure out it's this one. And Otter will. Where's Otter moving to next, guys? Is he moving forward? Is he going to move to the side of Dixley and attack the one attacking Dixley?
Bixley's probably the closest one, so he'll probably do that.
Okay, so he moves down here. He will attack this one. Felling that one as well. Alright, that is Otter's turn. Another specter becomes bloody as it starts its turn, as they do. And he will move here and attack Gonzalez. And a lot just happened here. So, this thing attacked Gonzalez. Otter used his little shield thing to protect him. Spirit shield. So he reduced the damage. And then Gonzalez did a hellish rebuke back on the specter, which it succeeded at saving throw, so he made a reroll it with silvery barbs, but it still managed to recover. That was quite an eventful turn. On to the next guy.
Unlock it.
Who is dead, so why is anything happening to him? Alright, so this guy's up. Alright. So he moves in. He will take on Gonzalez as well. And Gonzalez takes that damage. And now Dixley is up. Dixley will bump into something he can't quite see and move over here. He will attack this guy. Noticing, oh, that's on a crit, so he won't care too much about it. But it's all good. That one's down. Let me move it out of the way so Dixley can move here and try to make short work of this guy. Which he manages to do. Okay. Chateau,
Yeah.
you are
Clock
up.
again.
All right. Oh. Ow. Oh, sorry. gonna adjust my back. It's killing me. I'm up, but there's no other.
You're up.
There's nothing to hit. What?
Finished. Yeah, looked like we finished.
What?
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 10, 15,
Nothing suspicious at all.
20, 25, 30. Do I have 40? I have 40. 35. I guess I'm gonna investigate this and try and touch it.
Are you're gonna touch it? Are
I
you
mean,
gonna touch it? Or you gonna pick it up?
I'm gonna poke it with my sword.
As you extend out your sword and poke it, it just clinks as it hits the one. You know, it's a 1 foot rock.
And then I suppose I'll pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up. You can feel what's it called? Um, you can feel like psychic, you know, like psychic. No, you can't like feel psychic, but like you can feel like something's emanating from this. Like this thing's not, you know, what's it called? Nothing's quite right about this thing. It feels ominous and like there's like a darkness or something surrounding it.
Like something prodding the back of my mind as if a bad hangover was trying to sneak its way in.
That sounds great. Yeah, just like that.
I can word.
All right.
After all, my name's so damn long, I might as well be able to.
All right. Is that it?
I
Oh yeah, you used all your movement, right?
I have 5 movement left.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to take this back to the other room?
I think we want to hide it amongst ourselves. Maybe in the bag of holding. Do we have one? I thought we did.
No, you do not have a bag of holding.
Oh, we don't. Okay. Then he wouldn't suggest that. Never mind.
Can we put it inside the barrel? The danger deflator.
Let's keep it with one of us in case the barrel gets destroyed. Let's keep it with one of us.
All right.
Well, you're already handling it, so maybe your backpack.
I'm going to take it and pass it over to Dixley. Because I feel like being a construct, he's probably going to have a better chance against psychic damage.
All right.
Or sorry, Warforge, not construct. I don't know if there's a difference there.
Okay.
And then that is it for me, since that's my last 5 feet of movement.
All right. Wolak, you're up.
He's going to be observing Chateau to make sure, and Dixley to make sure they're not like growing tentacles somewhere from holding
All
or
right.
passing along the shard.
Okay.
See, now that's concerning because I do have a spell that summons tentacles. So
Yeah, they do emanate
I don't want
from you.
the wrong idea.
Okay.
I'll be kind of. Let me move a little bit closer into the room. That's it for me.
Okay. Oh shit. God dang it. No. You clearly see that.
Yeah? I would say we do.
Yeah.
I can't. What we're seeing?
See anything?
You didn't see
Can't see
those
that.
magic circles appear out of nowhere and center around Chuck?
So yeah, all of a sudden from the 3 other carvings, 3 more specters appear as they
Oh shit, here we go again.
2 of them got hit instantly from the spirit guardians, and Gonzalez is up. He's just
Oh.
gonna move up and say, "I got you covered, Chateau." As he attacks the specter, and he's gonna use slashing flourish, and he's gonna attack again and miss. What does slashing flourish do, anyways? Ooh, rolled a 1. Oh. Okay, so his slashing flourish should have done some extra damage. What's his bardic inspiration die? Sorry, let me figure that out, guys, real quick. Sorry.
D8 or something. A
Is
D8.
Is it a D8?
I think so. Or it could be D6. I think it's a D8. At this level, it becomes a D10, then a D12.
It is a D8. You are correct. D6. So with that, this specter is dead. All right. So that would have died on the first hit, so he would have moved up to this one and missed. All right. Chuck, you are up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Bash this guy.
You were standing there. I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I'm going to bash him with my devotee sensor.
Okay.
Damage.
You successfully bashed him. Consider him bashed.
He's damage on his turn.
Right. And that's your turn?
That's my turn. Turn.
All right. Otter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He charges recklessly forward and attacks this guy. Recklessly. Ending it quite swiftly. Wow. Given all the other things you guys faced in this place, really? Like, these guys were just chumps?
Oh. Maybe, I don't know.
So, yeah.
They don't regen.
No, they don't.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dwarves are on the walls. There was some relief from some dwarves.
Yeah, like they were mining, like the reliefs of, like, yeah.
How many were there?
7.
7. And how many spectres did we face?
7.
I think we faced 7, didn't we? There was 4. So, yeah, so 4 than 3.
Yes. You mathed it correctly. All right.
Else in this room?
Just the obelisk
Because
fragment.
we saw the...
You saw the what?
Okay. Obelisk. We saw the architect, the plans of the entire place.
Right.
Is there anything left for us to check out? Any more secret rooms that we haven't found?
Nope. You have explored every room according to the blueprints that you guys saw.
Okay.
About the only thing that you really didn't do was fight the Hydra, and you know that there is
Let's go do that.
you know that there's a passageway that goes from the big gem chamber back into the corpse preparation rooms, which would basically bypass the Hydra cave that you guys had to sneak past originally.
If it's alright, can I take the obelisk fragment from X? I don't know what he will do with it.
Sure.
I might just let it drop into his gears, jam him up.
So you're gonna take it?
I'll take the obelisk. I will take the obelisk fragments.
Okay.
I guess if that's everything, we've cleared this dungeon. Oh,
It would appear so, yes.
then,
Go.
everyone, let's get going.
Yep, the next place to go to is closer to the surface.
Why is my shit?
Why?
Oh, that's right. Because I'm not doing that. All right.
Tumblebin, whatever your name is. And we're heading out now.
Ribbabiddle. Rubblebit.
We're
So where are you? Just like holding the obelisk fragment in your hand?
well, I'm going to stick it in my bag. My sack.
Wait. There's still the 2 other paths in the crystal room. Are we not going to check those out?
Let's go to the same places we've been before. Left is where
Okay, you are over here,
Scribble
yeah.
was.
Wait, we've been to both these places they go to?
Oh.
This one looks like a dead end. Or is it like stairs?
That's the corpse preparation chamber.
Oh. Oh, this is where we found, was it Otter?
Yes. I don't remember.
Alright, so where is... Oh. Southern... Yeah, there. So yeah, this is the quickest way home. Or back out. Without having to cross paths with the Hydra.
The Hydra.
Yes.
I'm sorry, is it actually a Shedra? I don't care.
It's Hydra.
Yeah, bite me. You say bottle of water.
Fuck off. Water.
Oh no, we're in the middle.
Yes, burn him.
Doesn't want to let
You know
me
where the-
pass this passageway.
Too fat.
Oh, because you're too big. Yeah, you're too big. There.
Thanks.
All right, so I guess you guys are heading back up to the crypt, right? Or to
A
not to
permanent, I believe?
Talhundreth, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we're heading upstairs.
All right.
Looking to get out of this creepy place.
I need to add.
Does this obelisk match? Does this obelisk match the indentation in that casket I found in the
It does indeed.
south of where we?
It does indeed appear to match the indentation that you remember from the other room.
And the residue I felt. On
You feel the
the
same thing
indentation.
around. You feel the same thing around this this item as well.
Oh, why is it so zoomed out? There we go.
That's how it starts.
You've already explored the rooms below, south.
Yep. Yeah, that's where the
Any other?
Wait,
Okay, I need to make
Did
you
we?
an ally or something. What?
we did kill that giant egg sack thing, right?
Yes, yes, we did. Yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Do you want to end the spirit guardians on me, DM?
Actually, yeah,
It's gonna be longer than.
it's been about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You can also end it on yourself at the top right.
Oh, and everybody's eyes of night seem to have ended as well.
That's fine. Wait for people to catch up.
Okay, who's emanating
Those-
light? Oh, never mind. I'm all these tokens at once.
The elves are still in there.
Yes, they are. They are still chilling.
Still talking some sense into their father.
Not too much. What's it called?
Oh yeah, that's not light. That's just like the gaseous aura thing.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm controlling multiple tokens at once, so I get the vision of their combined.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how you're walking around in the dark.
I actually can see okay right now.
You shouldn't be able to.
Good question.
Yes.
Like everything is really fucking dark, but it's not like pitch black.
It should be pitch black. You shouldn't be able to see.
Oh. Interesting.
I've got 300 feet of dark vision.
So yeah,
All for me.
for you to continue forward, you're gonna need to make a light source for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Here we go. Wait, my shoulder. Ow. Alright. Did we... Really quick.
Oh, yeah. You're
Oh!
gonna run down and open doors? What are you doing, buddy?
I couldn't remember if we checked this or not. Okay. just kind of
hang on a
peeking through
second.
the door, staring them down.
Okay, so before you open this door,
Hello.
how can I
Yeah.
close it? as you approach the door, let's back you up here a second.
Yeah.
Basically, two
Oh,
little,
there's people down there.
two boulders seem to come alive. Uh, and he says, "Intruders!" Uh,
We're not intruders. We're friends.
yeah,
We're
turn
friendly.
around and so he said, he says, turn around and head out of here, intruders, or prepare to fight.
We don't want to fight. We just want to see what's going on.
No one's allowed past that door.
This door next to me?
Yeah, that one.
Why? What's inside?
It's not your business. Be gone, intruders.
Not even the faithful can go in? I mean, look, we have the holy symbols of Dumathoin.
Really? Now wow. I
And
find
all
it
but
so
two of
funny.
us were wearing them.
I know, but I find it so funny that you finally show your symbol of Dumathoin and actually said the name Dumathoin. Now, when it's
As we're
Now-
on our way out of the place.
yeah, not only that, but like if you had done that for any of the encounters in the crypt, it would have ended any of them.
Well, they immediately attacked us, so usually that kind of ends diplomacy. So these guys were talking, so I
Yeah,
figured
Yeah, plus
give it a shot.
they were all like undead and shit, whereas these guys are just.
that's
I
the
don't know,
thing. Apparently,
golems,
for all
elementals.
like there's nothing that lets you know that, but in any of the attack, you could have spent your action and done that, and it would have ended the encounter.
We're too busy trying to live.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Anyways,
I
they
guess.
don't seem to really care about your symbol of Dumathoin. And he says, "Last warning, intruders, be gone." And the other one kind of starts to, kind of like, how like a boxer stands in the corner getting ready for a fight. He's doing that.
I don't think it'll take much for
Let's
us to
be
take
easy
these
here, mate.
guys.
Yeah, but I mean, do we want to fight them?
Yeah.
Like,
Do we want to miss out on what's behind the
Okay.
door?
that is fair.
It might not be valuable.
It could be an obelisk piece needed to summon all kinds of eldritch horrors from the obelisk in the far realms. And if we don't go through this one door, we doom all of Faerun to eldritch horrors for eternity.
I'm
That
gonna
could be
walk
true.
up to them and like step away from the door and walk up to them and just be like, we're not looking to fight. We're just looking for answers. Like trying to figure out what is exactly going on here.
He,
And
he says, "We don't have to answer questions from intruders. Be gone."
come on, don't be like that. We're not intruders. We have our amulets of Dumathoin. We're fine.
He spits in your general direction.
It's
All
dust
right.
or something.
Well, in
Yeah,
that
dust,
case,
exactly.
if you're
You
gonna
want-
do that,
Before you do anything rash, Chateau, do you really want to be between them if something starts?
I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
And
all
then
right.
since it's surprise attack, I get advantage, right? Or is it still normal?
Well, you had to actually.
Hmm?
What's it?
Surprise.
Did it do their saving throw?
I haven't actually done it yet.
Oh.
I don't think.
I
'Cause that's-
I
Oh no, that's my saving throw. Never mind.
oh, I did all their saving throws.
Yeah. Just there.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so one of them saved, the other did not. But then my health should also have not gone down. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Sure, fine. You can surprise them with that shit, and
Alright.
everybody can roll. For, you know,
21.
Initiative.
roll for initiative. Yes.
Just checks.
Chuck is the only one left to roll for initiative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that.
Alright.
Gets his surprise attacked and is the first to act.
Yeah. Get a 21. Alright, and then so that was a spell. So I don't do I get extra attack after using a spell? Or is that only physical like attacks?
That was just that was an out of combat surprise attack. So
Right.
this is your
Okay,
actual
so I
turn.
can still Awesome. Okay.
Technically,
So in that case,
technically the way surprise attack works is that you still roll for initiative and then you just surprise them so they don't get to react on their first turn. But you surprised everyone, so that's it. You went, nobody else did.
Alright, well in that case I'm gonna do sword burst, cantrip. Is it the same one that failed the saving throw again? It's the second one on the list again.
I guess so.
Huh. Alright, which one would that be? Which one looks a little more beat up if they do? This one? Alright, in that case, then I'm going to do Mystic Frenzy and attack him with Talon, since Sword Burst was a cantrip.
Gotcha. Very well. Talents slams into the rocks.
And then I still have a bonus action, right?
Do you? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Then I'm going to do Blood Curse of Binding on the other one. If it lets me?
I believe that was one of the things I had to. So, what does the blood curse of the binding do? You attempt to bind a large, smaller creature within 30 feet of you, which must make a strength saving throw. All right. What's your save DC?
Which one?
Your spell save DC. For your curse.
Where's that again? I'm trying to remember where to see that. Does it
It'll
hold on,
be,
I'm
your
looking
spells.
for it.
It's 12.
Well, because it's a bonus action, so
No, you're right. Your spell save DC is 12. It's on your spells page.
Okay.
It's 12.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, spell DC at the top. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. And did you amplify that?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll. I believe your what's it? Your die is a d6, right?
Yeah,
So roll
just one.
a d6. Oh wait, what is your hematite? Yeah, it's the d6.
Because it uses. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so you take 5 damage. Okay. He seems unaffected by your curse, by the way.
Damn. Okay. All right,
I
and then that's
believe-
it.
All right. Otter is
Oh,
up.
looks like you skipped them because I hit and turn and
Nope,
then you
yep,
did.
yep. You did. You're fine. It happens from time to time.
Yep.
All right. Otter is up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is his movement? 35. He makes it. He will attack this guy
And that's the one that's already hurt the
recklessly
most. Oh boy.
as he swings his great axe. Little chips of rock fling off of the creature, and it starts spilling out sand like as if blood. There you go. And then he attacks again. That's his turn. And now it's the little rock creature's turn. Which one? This one. This one is going to spend an action. Oh, it does create a.
And they regenerate each other?
Oh, why
Is
did
that
it
what that was?
Wait, why did it target him? What the hell? Ah, I picked the wrong guy. Alright, so I'm gonna undo that. Sorry. This guy, whose turn it actually is, I thought it was the other dude's turn.
Hmm.
This guy, whose turn it is going to attack you because, you know, you're not very nice. And he missed. Alright, Chuck, you're up.
What's the most hurt, would you say?
Wait, why did it say he used his reaction? Oh, I did do this wrong. God
I do
dang it.
not know.
Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna do it the other way around. Okay. Sorry, go Chuck. I'm sorry.
Okay, which one's the most hurt?
The
Most
one
damaged.
the one next to Otter and yeah, that one right there.
I'm gonna come down here.
This one's full
I'm
health.
gonna. Fine. I'm gonna touch him on his stupid little cute face and cast inflict wounds
Okay.
at second level. Oh, yes. I will then, because that's. I will then use my hidden step ability. Turn invisible.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alright. Dixley moves into action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He will attack this guy. Swing in once, doing some damage. Swing in twice. And this guy's pretty beat up, but still standing. But like little chunks of rock are all falling off him and everything. And yeah. Now it's Gonzalez's turn. He is going to move here. He's like, I could probably kill this thing. He attacks. Mobile flourish. Oh wait, never mind. Whatever. That kills it. Oh. And then he will. Oh. He was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 40. Oh shit. He might not actually be able to do that. Oh no, he can. Then he moves here. Except there. He moves there. That's his turn. And Woldak, you are up.
Mind Slipper, the remaining guy, and he ignores me. Why? Alright, that's it for me.
Dude, screw this silvery barb spell. I've never seen it re-roll to a bad influence. Okay, so
It's probably because Woldak's a bad enough influence.
I've spared some people a few times in this whole campaign.
So this guy's going to use his action to cast Animate Boulders, and it did not work as I was hoping it would. So what it will do is it casted Animate Boulders. So 2 boulders come to life. Sorry, I gotta just pull out. What are these things called? Gale of Doors. So 2, basically 2 more of these guys pop up.
Well, that's great.
Um, Yes.
Hmm?
Alright. And we're back at the top of the order. Chateau, you are up.
All right. Hmm. Oh, this is a predicament now. Dallas is a little bit close.
You're surrounded by everybody.
I know. And like if I step away, I know I mean the 2 just spawned, so I don't know if they will, but I know the one in the center that I have targeted is gonna have an opportunity attack if I try and back away.
Yep.
I could do sword burst again and like step forward and do it but then
If you sword burst, you're gonna hit
Gonzalez-
everybody else.
Well, if I go here, I know Gonzalez I will
You
hit.
can't go there.
Probably.
If you try to move there, there's a body appears to be in your way.
Body right there?
Yes.
An invisible one.
Ouch.
Great.
Ouch. Stop bumping into me.
Huh. Okay, I'm not liking this at all now. I'm starting to regret decisions.
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
do. Let's see. Do I have? I don't think I can actually. No, I'm out of spell slots. Okay, so I can't do Cloud of Daggers. Oof. I mean, how is this guy really like hurt much more at all compared to the other two?
He's
So I
not
know-
hurt very much at all. Actually, he's not hurt at all.
Okay. He's not? Okay.
He made the saves, remember? Oh, I mean, I guess he is
Yeah.
hurt a little bit,
Right, yeah.
but yeah, he made both the saves
Alright.
against you.
Just gonna attack this one then.
All right. So
Oh, at least a pretty decent roll.
yes. You managed to take a chip off of it.
Go for a second strike.
Not bad.
Alright, and then let's see. Was it I think I have 2 curses I can do, so I don't want to do the second one yet. I'm gonna end my turn there then.
All right. So this guy moves up and attacks him. Oh, whoops. That was multiple attacks. It was only supposed to be one. Oh, well, he missed all of them, so it's all good. All right. Otter is up. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Making all these rocks. He moves down here. He attacks the one that you were attacking. Recklessly. As he attacks, you know, little bits and pieces chip off of it as it starts to, you know, bleed sand. Yeah, he swings again. Not doing so well the second attack. Alright, that's his turn. This guy is up. He is going to target you.
Oh.
And as he attacks you, Woldak is faced with a decision. Does he silvery barbs or not?
Sorry, I was entering in the notes.
No
Hmm.
worries.
Now I have a reaction. It's an attack.
Except that's not a necrotic damage, so...
No, I have another one. Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Ah.
When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an attack, you can use your reaction to roll 1 Hemocraft die and subtract the number rolled from the creature's attack roll.
Ah.
You can choose to use this feature after the creature's roll, but before the DM determines whether the attack hits or misses. But it doesn't pop up until it confirms it, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
The creature is immune to this curse if it is immune to the blinded condition. Amplify, you apply this curse to all the creature's attack rolls until the end of the creature's turn. You roll separately for each affected attack. But yeah, the timer ran out, so I'm not going to do it anyways. Plus, it wasn't that beefy of a hit.
All right. That's his turn. And now it's his little summoned buddy's turn. He's not too happy that you bloodied him up. He swings at you. Oh my god.
So this one, I think I am gonna roll that just because I'm already at half health.
What are the odds that they roll the same thing 2 turns in a row?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you still took that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because it,
All right, Chuck.
yeah, it automatically does the Hemocraft roll, right? Yeah. So.
I mean, it rolled a 27. Your Hemocraft die is a D6, so...
Yeah, so it's not going to save much, but, like...
From his
I'm
attack.
going to. Which one's the most? Oh, sorry.
The one directly in front of Chateau. Diagonal from you.
I'm gonna call the dead.
Okay.
In necrotic damage.
Yes, you
And-
successfully gonged him.
Wrong them. And let me just.
Wait, so it's 1d8 necrotic damage, but if it's missing any of its hit points, it takes
It's
1d12.
2D because it's 2d12. Yeah.
Oh, because you're a higher level, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, and
that's
you
actually
managed, you managed to hit a roll of 12 and a 1. You gotta be kidding me with that shit.
Oh no.
That's how the dice rumble, and that's my turn.
You got both ends of the spectrum on that roll.
Absolutely.
It balances out.
Dixley is up. He's gonna move up here and attack this one. He swings once.
While Woldak's literally just chilling up there in the shadows, watching upon his
Twice. Okay. Gonthales is up. He is gonna follow suit and just do as Dixley does. Wait, what? Did it do what he did? So. And he misses the second attack. These things happen. Voldak, you are up.
I'm gonna move up a little bit and cast Acid Splash.
Alright.
And it looks like the one that summoned the other two was concentrating. Did it make a concentration check?
It did.
I think we might want to focus fire on the guy who summoned the other two. That's it for me.
Yeah. Alright. Chateau, you are up.
All right, stabby stab.
All right. You stabbed him.
More stabby stab.
Oh, thing's barely holding on to its concentration.
All right, that is gonna be. Wait, do have a potion? Drinking a potion we decided was a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Okay. I am gonna drink a potion and then end my turn. I just realized I had him selected.
It doesn't matter. You have to
So-
roll a 2d4 and apply it manually.
Okay.
So 5.
3.
No,
Oh, that is a shame.
it has +2 on it.
Right.
I applied it.
And then set the quantity to 0. Okay. Alright, and then ending my turn.
Okay. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna target Thralis. And he swings and misses. And now it is Otter's turn. He's gonna attack the thing next to him. Recklessly. Wait, I thought he can only reckless attack if he's raging.
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good.
I think raging
No, you're right,
when
yeah.
or if he does it while raging, I think it just does like more damage or something. Or he gets like advantage on it, something like that.
Alright, so, he manages to the rock falls to a pile of dust. So he moves forward and attacks the other one for a second attack.
8.
Yes. Alright. This guy's up. Remembering that you're the one that started all this, he targets you.
Oh.
And misses.
Oh. Okay, good. I was gonna say I don't have any
How
more
badly,
curses or anything. So.
how badly hurt are you?
He's a
What's
little
that?
under half.
I'm talking to Chateau.
Yeah,
Oh,
I told
no,
you.
Oh, okay.
I'm bloodied, so there's that.
Okay.
Can you get my lemonade for me, please? What's your action here, Truck?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was my turn.
I thought I let you know, but I guess I was wrong.
I will activate. I won't activate it yet. I'm just going to toll the dead this one again.
Okay.
Damage.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That was even worse.
1-6. No. Any bonus actions I can do? healing words. Got one more. No, I got a couple. I'm going to cast healing word on.
Chateau.
8.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chateau's bleeding wounds seem to close up.
And that's my turn.
All right. Dixley's up. Dixley's
Random question.
yo.
Are you able to cast guidance on yourself before doing like the Toll of the Dead spell? I don't know if he actually knows guidance,
No.
but I'm just wondering if that's
No,
like an action.
no, it's an action to cast guidance.
Okay. So unless you have something where you can do 2 spells at once, which I don't know if that even exists, then yeah.
Both cantrip.
Oh, they're both cantrips?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
but once they're both actions.
Yeah.
Both actions,
Okay.
yes.
So yeah, Dixley swung twice unsuccessfully.
Come on, Dix.
Gonzalez.
Okay, out of context then.
Come on, Dix.
All right, Gonzalez is up. He swings once, twice, missing one,
3 times, lady.
and Woldak is up now.
I'm going to try to push this one south with my psychic shove or telekinetic shove,
Mm-hmm.
and it ignores it. So the other one is going to get a
Hang on.
mind sliver.
Does it ignore it?
It made it say 21 versus DC 15.
It did. Why silvery barbs did.
The other one gets a little headache.
Yes, and even among its headache, it still manages to hold on to its concentration.
What the hell? What stat determines your ability to save concentration? Is that
Constitution, and these things are made of rock, so it's probably pretty high.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
All right, you're up, Chateau.
Alright. Let's end this already. Oh no, I missed.
You swing and a miss.
Never say that before swinging.
No!